Hello YouTube, it's been a while. Allie Dilly Dally here. I'm back. Today we're gonna do kind of like a vlog, I guess, with me. What I want to do is like use y'all for motivation, use the phone or the camera to follow me around, record me, and like be like as if a friend was here with me to help me get my life or my day in like a good little routine jumpstart. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically things are a little whack right now. My husband just left town at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I woke up with the kids and it's just me. It's a rainy day, and for some reason I'm super weather affected. If it rains outside, I'll act like I'm depressed, and she put a chip in my soda? Yeah. Okay, I'll get it out. So anyway, does any of that make sense, what I'm trying to say? If you have ADHD, they say you should do body doubling, which basically is like you invite someone over and their presence kind of motivates you to be productive. And if you can't have someone over, they say, I don't know who they is, I guess research of some sort, but it's just a suggestion that I've come across online that actually it does work for me to motivate me. But they say if you can't have a person, I'm trying to fish a chip out of my soda that I was drinking because my daughter just dropped a chip into it. And luckily it's a tortilla chip, so I don't think it's gonna make my soda taste entirely too weird. If I could just get it out though, oh my gosh. I'm about to have to just abandon this soda. I can't get it out. Oh well, dumping it. Goodbye, soda. Tortilla chip in there. Can you see it? Can you see the chip? Okay, what were we talking about? They say if you can't, ADHD moments. Hold on. What was I talking about? If you can't have a person with you, oh my God, I'm struggling. Then you should use your camera and it will feel as though there is a presence with you, like you're being watched. And I've done it a million times. It works. There's this ADHD group that I'm in on Facebook, and for like a couple months I was fixated on taking time-lapse videos of myself, and I'm distracted by the redness in my eyes. Anyway, I was hyper fixated on, why am I struggling so much right now? I was hyper fixated on taking time-lapse videos of myself cleaning my house for motivation. So I would check in with the group and I'd say, hey guys, today I really want to like make sure I get my house like a full tidy done. And I'd take the phone around with me, set it up on a little tripod that I have that's really janky, by the way. So if you ever see my videos are a little askew, it's because my little tripod thing that I use is a little bit janky. I need to order another one, but that's beside the point. Yeah, I would like record myself going all around the house, and it would be so motivating, and I would just blast through chores. And then I'd post it. Everyone would praise it and be so happy and proud for me, and I'd get like huge dopamine hits from it because people are praising me and saying like, wow, you're doing a great job, you're killing it. And it's so much fun to watch the time lapses back. Are you kidding me? It's like super satisfying. You like watch a mess completely get transformed in 30 seconds, even though you know it took you 30 minutes. But anyway, so how do we want to start today? Today is a Tuesday. I didn't take my kids to school today because when my husband leaves town, it's like the first day that he's out of town. I just kind of like, and it's preschool. My son's just in preschool. There's no repercussions for not going. And it's just my son that's in preschool. But I didn't take him to school today because on days like this, I just kind of like, I'm just like, no worries. Like, take it easy. It's the first day he's gone. Do what you need today to get yourself set up for a successful, like, experience while he's gone doing solo parenting. So I want to focus on things like, what food are we going to need in the house to get through the next few days pretty well? Should I catch up on laundry, make sure the kitchen stays pretty tidy so I can get in there and function really good? Those are like my main focuses right now. but I haven't been productive yet today, and it is 11:55, almost noon. I did take my ADHD medication about 40 minutes ago. So I am now going to take you guys upstairs with me. And what I'm going to do to start my day is just get ready so that I feel good and can be productive. And I'm going to get myself dressed in a way that's very like comfortable, and I want to be moving around doing and not worried about how I feel. I'm walking back in here because I wanted to show you guys this routine that I made. I'll take it upstairs with me. Hope I don't regret that. But basically, I made a routine for myself. I sat down with my husband, who is a neurotypical, and if you don't know what that means, it just means he's your standard average minded person, thinks very normal, if you will. Whereas I'm a neurodivergent, I think very differently. My brain is wired differently. But I sat down with him one day and I was like, the routines that I have, that I do, are not working for me. If you were running my day, how would you run it? What order of things would you get? What order would you want to get things done? Or do you suggest I get things done? And he didn't like take over, but he had a lot of input for me and a lot of feedback for me, and really helped me out. So the first thing on the list of the morning routine is fill up my water, then to take vitamins, then I take my medicine, get dressed, and make my bed. And then I'm supposed to like make my kids breakfast, load the dishwasher, tidy the kitchen. So we're gonna like start off with getting dressed because I already took my medicine. I have not taken my vitamins or filled up a nice bottle of water yet. So I'll get myself dressed, make my bed, and then go downstairs and get myself a big jug of water and take my vitamins. And then we can work on like cleaning and figuring out what they're gonna have for lunch.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Okay, so I did my hair and I brushed my teeth. Now what I want to do is figure out what I want to wear that'll be comfy. So we're in my closet. We just organized this closet. It was chaos. And now I've given my husband like this whole area, and he has this bottom area that you can see. And then I get like the rest of it because I'm a girl. I got more clothes. A little bit blurry, but it's looking kind of nice in here. This is what it looks like when you walk in. Oh, we have a little shoe shelf here. I'm doing this cinematic lens. I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. This probably shouldn't be in here, but it's not bothering me. Anyway, what will I wear? I'm thinking just a t-shirt to keep it simple and chill. How about Darth Vader? Darth Vader sounds good to me. I think I'll do that. One habit I'm trying to work on is when I take a shirt down, take that hanger, put it down here with all these empty hangers. I recently got rid of a lot of clothes, so I have a ton of empty hangers now. It's not a bad problem.
Mom.
What?
Tweet.
Okay, we got the Darth Vader shirt on.
And I need
Smudges on the mirror, because that's how we
rubber
roll.
bands
And some
glue.
running shorts, because they're just
I need
comfy.
rubber bands and glue, Mommy.
You need rubber bands and glue?
Yeah, that way I can make a birdhouse. Another.
That's going to be a janky birdhouse. But that's okay. I will supply what you need.
This part.
All right, let me finish getting ready. I can't help you until I'm done getting ready, okay? Anyway, I was trying to show you guys the fit Got the Darth Vader t-shirt. Comfy running shorts that didn't used to fit, honestly, like a week ago. Now they're starting to fit better because I'm trying to lose weight. They're usually pretty tight on me, to be honest with you. But they used to fit just right for several years. But I'm back in them, baby. So now what I want to do is put on tennis shoes with some socks, because when I put on shoes, it helps me get in game mode, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna need some socky poos.
Actually, this could be the door.
I think I'm gonna wear black, so I want black socks. And yes, I am a millennial, so I wear low-cut socks.
This needs to hang up.
Huh?
This needs to hang up. Actually.
Jack, we're gonna have to wait a little bit on the birdhouse project. Did you see how our house looks? It's in disarray. We're gonna need to take a moment to tackle things around the house, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
We have priorities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mommy looks rough in this light. It's not forgiving. Can I have a kissy? Not a wet one. There. Yucky butt. Okay, I gotta put my socks and shoes on. I already have distraction problems, and you're very much distracting me further. Okay. Exit the room now, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
0, 1.
Let's get started.
Alright. 2's a party. 3's a crowd. So I have my shoes on. They are not on the bed. They're hanging off the bed. And now I have my watch on. I have to wear a watch because I have time blindness really bad. And a lot of times I do want to know what time it is, but I won't go look, or I won't try to find out. I'll just choose to ignore that I want to know.
Blind?
No, not blind in the sense that I can't see at all. Blind can also mean that you just don't notice something. So basically, when I say I have time blindness, it means I don't have a good perception of time passing. Just like a toddler, we have to teach toddlers how much time has passed. And it's difficult to teach someone that. They have to experience it. And if you're very distracted, you don't really notice time passing. It's hard to perceive it. So if let's say you're playing a game that you really like, and time goes by so fast, and you just don't realize it, and now it's time for bed, and you're sad because you were having so much fun. That's time blindness.
Yeah,
They say time flies when you're having fun.
Actually, when I was in bed, I quieted
I know.
Mommy.
Because you love mommy.
Yeah.
I used to miss my mommy when I'd be in bed too. Have a kissy. Love you. Okay, now mommy is feeling like she's mostly ready. Want to make sure I put on deodorant because I'm probably going to actually hustle a little bit. Don't want to be stanky.
Wow, the backyard is wet from wildflowers.
Jack, how many times do I have to explain to you? It is a rainy day. I am not going outside and tracking mud throughout my house. Alright.
No,
Weird angle for a minute. We're going to put on some deodorant.
I found it.
Where is the deodorant?
Let's do it. Let's make it one.
Jack, dude, you've been in my room for like 20 minutes making a process that should take 10 minutes twice as long. Can you please go play? You're distracting me really bad. I just want to get dressed and ready.
For what?
For the day. So that I can clean and focus.
What day?
Today, the day.
The day was already here?
Mm-hmm. So the day is already here. Alright.
Oh. But what is actually this? He's on the floor.
That is just some hair stuff that fell off the counter. Okay.
And what is this?
I don't know why it's doing that to me.
What is this?
Some shaving cream.
Okay. So what is that?
So I'm feeling like I'm ready for the day. I can't stop getting my kid to talk to me. He loves talking to me. I don't blame him. I'm wonderful company. That's hair stuff too. Can you please put my hair stuff on the counter? Anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all this cool mirror that I got.
But what is the water rubber band for?
You wrap them around your hair.
Oh, well, actually, I don't want to wrap them around my
Well,
hair.
usually girls have long hair and they wrap their hair around.
Oh.
All right, so this janky light that we spent almost $1,000 on don't want to turn on smooth. And let me tell you about that. That's irritating. Okay, now it did. You have to like press it just right. It's got this stupid bubbly cover on it that affects how you push it and turn it on. So anyway, showing you the outfit, showing you how cool this light is. This new light is amazing. I stinking love it, especially if you're like into fitness and you like to see your body progress and see if you got any muscles coming out or defining. Me and my husband currently we're on a mission. Like we're both actually truly devoted to trying to get a lot healthier. My husband's trying to gain muscle and I am trying to gain muscle. I've always been anti eating enough protein to actually gain muscle. And I've finally submitted and I'm going to start eating enough protein to gain muscle. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually start eating enough protein to feed my gains. Because I work hard in the gym, I actually lift very heavy and I actually have true like strength, like great strength. But I could be so much better if I would just feed and fuel my body the right way. But I have ADHD. And I often don't feed myself, not correctly, but just I don't feed myself well because I'm all about convenience. Even if healthy options are right in front of me, I'll still choose the more convenient option, which thankfully I forget to eat so much that I'm usually in a calorie deficit. But when I do remember to eat, it's always something unhealthy. Not always. But anyway, definitely feeling ready for the day now. I got my watch on, you know I need my watch. I got my shoes on. So I can go. I do feel like I need some lotion on my legs. And I don't care about wearing makeup, so I hope you don't mind. My son just turned on a loud fan. What do I want to do first? I'm going to tell you what I want to do first is, look at this counter. Look at this counter. How on earth? What keeps happening is my husband has all these projects that he's working on in the bathroom. So he'll move things from one counter to another. And it's just constantly getting like mixed up, disorganized, and on top of it I have ADHD and I leave things out. So look at this kid. Okay, so I did decide to clean off this counter. I just felt like it would like give me this surge of energy seeing my counter all fresh and clean. And it's always good to take care of your bedroom or the place that you get ready every day first, because you wake up every day in that area and it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to let you know that when you have ADHD, and I'm hoping that I'm reaching out to those of you that do have ADHD. If you don't have ADHD, I'm sorry that I'm giving so much advice for those people if it doesn't apply to you. But when you do have those days where you do have the energy, do what you can to help future you for the days that you're off. So tidy what you can, organize what you can, meal prep what you can, just help that future self so that you don't feel bad when you need that time off and when you have that ADHD paralysis where you're just having those days where you're like, I cannot get anything done. But then remember that yesterday you hyper-focused for hours and you have meal prepped so much food that your family has options of food to eat, and it's okay. Or you did 6 loads of laundry yesterday. There's only 2 loads sitting waiting. It's gonna be okay. Like, ADHD you'll never experience consistency. It's almost impossible. It's very hard to develop habits when you have ADHD. So when you do have a day where you wake up and you know you can get stuff done, use that day that you know you're going to be productive to reset, and to set yourself up for the next 2-3 days. Try not to think too far in advance. Think for the next 2-3 days. Say, like, do I need food in my house? Do I need to go grocery shopping? Like, what's going to set me up for success for these next few days so that I can get through them, and if I'm off a little bit, survive. And not even just survive. Like, when you set up little systems that are designed to catch you when you fall, your whole family isn't impacted. It's a relief. So, I mean, one of my greatest things that I'm so proud of that I've started to do for myself is I don't necessarily meal prep, but I double meals very often. And my husband wishes I cooked every day, but I've developed a system to where he still gets homemade food every day because I cook in a surplus when I do have those days where I'm on it. So little systems like that you can develop, and little, extra efforts here and there, they can make a big impact to help you and minimize the impact of the ADHD paralysis that can hit whenever and wherever. So do these things to help yourself. So I was cruising, cleaning my room, and one ADHD hack I have is that now when I'm cleaning, if I choose to clean a room, I choose to clean only one room, focus on that room, and I will not leave that room unless I absolutely have to. So if there's anything that doesn't belong in the room, I make a big pile outside of the door, and I will wait until the room is completely clean to acknowledge the giant pile of stuff that needs to be relocated or put back where it truly belongs. So that is a great hack if you find yourself bebopping all over the house and you're doing like what I call pinballing. So try that hack if you haven't already. So my kids were pretty much underfoot for the most of this cleaning. It was pretty hard and kind of counterproductive a lot of times and a little bit frustrating, but you do the best you can when you're a stay-at-home mom, and that's just the circumstances that you're in. If they are making it way too hard on you and you're just going back after them over and over, then just stop what you're doing. Don't make yourself crazy, and just come back to it later when they're no longer underfoot and you can actually focus. So here's the end result. I did not mop the floors, but I dusted as much as I could around the room and put everything back where it actually goes. The bathroom was looking pretty good. If you see any water drops on the floor, my daughter was walking around with a wet beauty sponge, and it was dripping on the floor. I tried to follow her around to pick it up, but you can only do so much when they're just creating chaos everywhere that they go. Poor little thing wanted me to pick her up, so I ended up picking her up and filming the rest of this. Just a little walk around to show you what all I got done. It is now 3:59 in the afternoon, and that room is completely clean. It feels really good. Now I'm going to focus on getting the kids some food, getting me some food, nourishing myself, taking a rest, and just doing the basic tasks that are required for, taking care of your kids and dinner and cleaning up after all that. I'm not going to do anything extra. This was my big push for today. Pretty proud of it. So my plans now are to take care of the mess that I put outside of the door with all the things that need to be relocated. And then I will be working on meal planning, making dinner for tonight, tidying the house just a smidge, and I'm going to make sure I do a couple loads of laundry. That's the goals. I still have energy. I'm still feeling good. I'm really motivated from this big push that I did. But I am not going to do anything that's like deep and difficult anymore today. That was my big push. I'm done. If you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe.